Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sunday Night Live. Not only do I get to be on here with my partner in crime, who is below, right, Miss ANDRA, Traveling and Savings Chief, we also have Lisa, and for some strange reason, she's as beautiful as can be, but she won't show us her face, and she muted herself. So
that was very sweet of you.
It's the God's honest truth. So let's say hi to everybody. Let's see who's here. We've got 33 people here. Budget with Mama Bear. If you wanted to jump in, you are always more than welcome. She was having internet issues, but she's always invited. In fact, I'm going to. Oh wait, she said awesome to something. I don't know what she said awesome to, but
they were chatting it up.
No, she texted me awesome.
Oh,
okay. All right. She texted me awesome. All right. So who do we got? We got Mama Bear, Kaylee. Kaylee, I apologize. I never called you on my ride home. Robin, Nika, Tara. I'm sure Little T is on standby. Sharon. Hi, Wendy on the West Coast. Hi, Wendy. And we got Evelyn, Gretchen. Let's see. I want to say hi to as many people. Bev, was it you that commented earlier? Because I looked real quick. Did you giggle at my stiff stuff? Right? Was it you? I was talking about 80s hair, and I was talking about stiff stuff. How we used to put that.
Aquanet.
No, stiff stuff. Oh my God! If you ever tried stiff stuff, you didn't want anything else in your hair. Hi, Tina.
That was the name of it. Gotcha.
Yeah, stiff stuff was the name of it was unbelievable. You want to talk about curly stand-up hair? Mm-hmm. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Jaysil? Or I don't want to get it wrong. Hi, Miss Judy. So nice to see everybody. Lake and Bacon. What's happening, girl? Charlie. Oh, how are you? Where's Jason? I know Jason's in here. Jason's got the door. He's my bouncer.
Right?
Yeah, Jason's got actually on the live from Andrew's channel on, I want to say it was Tuesday, from the beach. Jason, we needed you on that door. There was one creepy guy. If I could have jumped through the screen at him, I would have taken him down. And I'm sure Andrew was feeling the same way. And I was being polite. I kept telling him, be polite, right? Didn't I keep saying that to him?
Yeah, and then he just kept on like, show us your outfit.
No, show us your tops. Show us your tops.
I'm thinking you're not paying to see that type of footage.
Yeah, keep on moving. Don't let that door hit you in the butt.
Exactly.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Just a Chick Budgets.
Hi, Terry and Tina.
Pedigo Budgets. What's happening? Sharon, Amy, Yvette. How you feeling, my girl? Thank you, Bev. Thank you. What we got? Carmen, Cassandra. Hi, Tammy. JC, what's happening? Paula, look at everybody that's here.
Hey, Melissa E.
Yolanda. We got Janet, the crafty saver. One day I'm going to get her on. Janet, if you want to come join me on a live and ANDRA one Sunday night for a little while, I would love to have you. Jean, Girl Mama Budgets. What else we got? Carla, Jessica. Which Jess do I have in the house? Is it Jess that's always driving? I have a Jess that's always driving. I want to know how many miles she puts on her car. All right. So Lisa is joining us tonight because we have a few topics that we want to discuss. We want to discuss the cruise in a little while. And Lisa and I well, aside from last week and the week before, we talk 2 or 3 times a week. And I know I said in one of my videos, I had missed talking to her for a week, and I really did miss her. And so today we got to catch up for a little bit, and our conversation was all about finances. And as we're sitting there and I'm listening to her and I'm talking about this and she's talking about that, I was just like, you know, she was going to jump in and help me with the cruise. But I'm like, could we bring this topic up with the live tonight? And she's like, yeah. So we've got an amazing conversation coming at you all. Wait, what did I miss about Romper Room?
Steph made a funny comment. You need the Romper Room eyeglass when you call
Every
the
time
names
you
out.
go through the list, it reminds us of Romper Room.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
How many are here actually? Wait, Andra, do you actually know what Romper Room is?
I remember Romper Room, but I don't remember specifics. But I remember I used to watch it.
Oh my gosh. That just took me way back in time. That was good. That was so good.
Hi, Christine.
So who actually got to catch the lives from the beach? How many people here? Did you know that I went live on my channel and then we went live together on Andra's channel? Yeah. Okay. I'm running a test run right now. And okay. So Lee, can you see my screen?
I can, yeah.
They cut, let's see. Let it they cut perfect.
Okay.
You're gonna have to find a way to calibrate your machine.
Okay.
Your machine's off for some reason or another. Maybe clean the lens too with alcohol on your device.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I will try that.
Ah, okay. All right, now I don't have that machine working in the background. Did you all see the new stickers yet? We have new stickers coming out. They actually came out today.
Ooh.
Halloween stickers for the countdown. It came to me in a video today. Don't ask. I just
Cute.
happened.
Is that what you just printed?
I just printed. Well, this is my second run because we had a print. Actually, we had a calibration cut issue, but it's fixed now for me. Lisa was testing on for me, and her images are off by. But I will walk her through that. We will get her calibrated. So I have a question, and I'm going to wait for some of the answers. Okay. Did you all get to watch the Save to Sync video from today? The hour and a half long video?
So I'm over halfway done with it, but I can't even believe. I was like, whoa, how much you saved.
You know, not so much what I saved, but do you actually see the wheels turning in my brain while I'm working on all that?
Oh, yeah.
The struggle sometimes is so real to allocate it to then be ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The process is real. And today I put out, well, for you all in the chat, I put out a members only video in regards to the breakdown of the savings challenges for this week. And that thought process is extensive. So for those that don't put that much thought and time into your finances, maybe watch those sort of videos and give it a little bit more attention, because the little bit of more of attention that you give to your finances is really important.
Yeah, you Donna, when you started talking about the you made the last payment for TJ, but I got confused and I thought you were talking about Vinny and Shannon. I was like, wait a minute, did it happen? Did something happen? And then you clarified a few moments later.
Oh, you're talking about it on the wedding stuff.
Yeah.
No,
like,
that's because the honeymoon's booked. I'm done. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm done. And I put the deposit down And because we took out the Disney honeymoon account for them, the money is in Disney's possession right now. As soon as everything's finalized, which it is, I can withdraw that money. But the $200 deposit to book with Disney, I'm just going to put my monies towards that, which was the money that was in the envelope for them anyway. So, and they're basically, they're done. I think, trying to think if they were short just a little. I got to think about that again. Okay, I see the comments. I think Lake and Bacon found it, right? Or somebody Bacon found it. I know, and look, I saw you guys and I fixed it, or basically I took the dollar out. And it will be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow I will put a sticker on 31. You guys are awesome.
Right.
You guys are awesome.
Their attention to detail.
Yes.
Terry, you can everyone can get into the live. It's just you're not supposed to be able to make a comment if you're not a member.
That's because I didn't do it again. I gotta do it.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know how. I got every week I have to figure out how to do this.
So everybody can comment right now.
Everybody has about a 3-minute window to comment.
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself for a second.
All right. I'm just going to repeat some of the other comments too. Oh, wait, I lost one I was looking at. Dang it. I know it was Lake and Bacon. Oh, you said basically back to Donna's point about, if we're not spending this up to amount of time on our finances, we might want to reconsider. But you were saying I'm paraphrasing, but something about it's like invaluable for people that are trying to figure it out. I thought that was a good point because, after watching, well, several of you that I watch, but I make more purposeful time to do the same thing. And even with thinking out, like Donna was saying, how I'm going to do different challenges and what are they really for? So just making a more conscious effort of what the heck I'm doing and making sure that it has a real purpose. Okay, so members mode is on now.
Hey, Terry, you don't have to leave if you're not a member. You just can't message. Members can watch. They just can't interact. So I don't know if you're still on or not, but.
Yeah, don't leave, Terry. Hi, Maybell.
Okay, I'm back. Bev, would it be okay if I made you a moderator also? I just want to get the okay.
And Jason is here, Donna. I didn't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I said hi to Jace. I saw him. And Lisa's here, but she's going to be chatting, so she might not have eyes on things. And honestly, when I went through all of my moderators on my YouTube list, I actually went searching through all the files on my YouTube creator account. And a lot of my moderators that were still in play were from my crafty days. So to have a couple of savings and budgeting people would be awesome. Okay.
Hi, Carrie. Is that one of those stickers? Welcome to Here for the Lives.
Yes, it says that she's a new member.
Yeah, she just joined the membership.
Oh, that's what that means. Yay, welcome, Carrie.
I'm gonna give you a desktop view now because I think what's important is this. We've got 80 people watching, but I want to show you what I'm giving to all the members tonight. So I'm going to change my view and I want to show you what I'm bringing to the table for the month of September, because I do appreciate the fact that you give me your Sunday nights and you've become a member to my channel. And I have recently joined more channels memberships, And one is Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I love her. And she worded it so nicely that it was almost like she was thanking everybody for supporting her and her decisions in her channel. And I was like, wow, those were great words. And I want to tell you the same things. Thank you for supporting me. You know, when you think about what YouTube is all about and the time and effort that goes into it, YouTube, you know, it's unless you've got 1 million subscribers, it's really not real. It's real to a point. It's fun, it's real, but it still takes work. And by you guys being here, it makes me think that you appreciate my hard work. And it's not just moments, it's hours in this for me in here. And I'm going to, before I give you my desktop, I was on the beach with ANDRA. We were at the restaurants. And let me tell you something, we were chatting away about you all and the budgeting and the savings and what can we do. Same thing with Lisa. Same thing when I talk to Mama Bear. We always have the same budget and savings mentality and thought processes about what can we bring to the table for everyone. So I just want to say thank you before I give you my desk. And my camera is blocking it's blocking all my stuff. Sorry. Let me figure out. Oh, sorry. 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 You get it. Wait. Crying out loud. Oh my goodness, did I make you all dizzy?
We're getting a tour of the office.
You upside down, inside out. Oh, inside out? There's something inside out. Hold on a second. Let's get this desk. Settings. Changing my camera. There we go. Okay. Perfecto. So today's members video was all about this silly thing that actually 4 sheets later, I finally figured out my budget for the week. I'm looking forward to that. Who is still working on their gratitude? I know I am. In fact, Miss ANDRA, for last week, I was grateful for vacation, Atlantic City, the Traveling and Savings Chief, which is parentheses friends, my safe journey home, time with family, time alone, John going metal detecting, and then I got to watch TV in my bed last night, which never happens. So, who in the audience is still using their gratitude sheets? I hope you are. Okay.
I just downloaded that one, and then I had written myself a note to go find the Village Financial Affirmations with the cards, so I can get started too. So I just printed those out. So I'm trying to get it together. I got my printer working, which took hours.
Christine with a K is actually here tonight. She's the designer of that. I don't know if I got to say hi to her. Okay. So
I'll find her.
Today, for 3rd tier members, and what's going to happen is I'm giving affirmations to everyone like I normally do within my video. But for tier 3, I wanted to say thank you so much for having the faith in me. And that means we're going to have a printable every day for the month of September. For the month of September, I'm going to come up with a new list, and there will be an affirmation attached to it. Okay, so that's on a daily for them. What's going to come to you all tonight as all tier members? So it doesn't matter if you were here for the live, here to save, or here for the village. Everyone tonight is going to get, and we're starting a binder, September to-do list. Okay, this is going to be a printable September to-do list, and then I'm going to give you sneak peeks at what's coming in October, November, and December. but they're not done. They're like, there's more coming for November and December. So for me, monthly has to-do lists. So September, you know, and Lisa's going to jump in here soon in a minute. Lists. I need to get my wood burning stoves in order. I have, you know, my birthday month, and if we're having gatherings, I want to clean, I want to get ready, I want to put up for Halloween. Then for the month of October, I have a list that's going to start getting me ready for the following month, or things that I've got to accomplish in October. Now, these are going to be free printables that you're going to be able to use over and over again. These are coming to the live, no matter what tier you are. So just know that. So this is coming in October. This was given out a long time ago because I think it's really important to have a Thanksgiving to-do list, especially if you host. Then in December, what you're going to get is, for me, you might not want this, but some of you that do, I have to have a, actually, you know what I should do? This is a Thanksgiving to-do list. I think we need a Thanksgiving food list. So I will make that. In fact, let's grab me a notepad, and that will be extra for the November. I need to make a Thanksgiving food list.
I used my to-do list for my food list last year that you gave us.
So do I, but you know what? For me, I like to wash the curtains. I like to dust the chandeliers. Don't even like even the especially the lighting in the kitchen. I don't know. I just like that all dusted. And you know how light bulbs? All right, silly stuff, right? But I need lists. So we have a food list and a to-do list for December. All right. Tomorrow, real quick. The tier 3 people, would you like to see tomorrow's affirmation early? Or because I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. And Lisa, will you pop in now for a second?
I can, yes.
Lisa, why don't you, because Lisa and I had a great conversation, and she said, Lee, you want to tell them about what you wanted me to bring, what kind of affirmation for tomorrow?
Yeah, so are you talking about the biological when we had that conversation?
It's talking about, is that what you,
Yeah.
is that what you called it? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So I follow, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, I think her name's Clutterbug. She's like a organization guru. She has used to have her own channel, her own TV show on, um, uh, not the Food Network, but the other, like the Home Network. So I follow her on YouTube anyway. So September is typically the month where everyone biologically gets like this HDTV. Thank you, Wendy. We get this nesting urge. We're preparing for winter, and it's like a biological thing that we do where we just, like Donna was just talking about, cleaning the chandeliers, and like who does that on a regular basis? But our bodies are just geared to that. That's why we naturally do spring cleaning, because we're coming out of winter. So we try and do, get our house back in order, right? So that's why this whole weekend, that's all I've done is rearrange, cabinets in the kitchen, all this kind of stuff. And then today I listened to her and she said, this is a biological clock thing. So I was telling Donna these affirmations that she's doing for the month of September. I told her we need one that talks about, that organizing, that resetting your home, getting ready for winter kind of thing.
So I think they said yes, they want to see the sneak peek at it.
Oh, good.
So tomorrow's affirmation, and you'll hear it twice. You'll hear it today and tomorrow. Do you see that? I deserve to be in a space I love. And when you're not in a space that you love, you get all those emotions, right? don't you get like mumbled jumbled emotions? And that's why I brought in these guys. And I figured if you can glance at this and you could say, all right, in like the kitchen, I want to achieve A, B, C, and D. And then I go into the dining room and I want to achieve A, B, C, and D. Because this is coming at you on September 2nd, you got time to write these down and accomplish something on a daily basis. I'm in love with it.
Me too. I think that's great. Andra, your comment is hilarious.
What did she say?
If
So
you could
right
see my
now,
face right now.
like right now, all of those, they're from what is the name of the show? I forgot. Inside Out.
Inside and Out.
Oh my gosh. All, especially like the angry man, because like I can't find the pieces in my hardware to stuff. Then I'm like, okay, be nice, be okay. And I'm talking to myself. You guys, I'm going through that right now, but yeah, love it.
So this is what I said in today's video if you did not catch it. I was recommending that you get yourself a binder, right? A Dollar Tree binder, or you grab your Happy Planner. This will fit. Well, we always talk about that. This is the full-size Happy Planner, and these fit in there perfect, right? And if you were to cut these down on the markings, it would fit in the, I always forget this one. What's it called again?
Classic.
Classic. I can't get that word out. It will also fit in the classic. Or if you're not a Happy Planner person, it is perfect for the 3-ring binder. And let me tell you something. This binder is my end all be all. I love this thing, and so on and so forth. But 30 days of affirmations and some form of a list. Why am I so into list mode right now? Because Lisa must have known that, what is it called? Give me that definition again.
It's just a biological, we're just wired that way to start prepping for winter. So I guess it comes back from our ancestors that we're just trying to prep for winter. So
And
when you said it on your video about like weatherizing or winterizing your fireplaces inside and out, it made me think of that. Like that's what you're doing instinctively. You're not doing it. It's just your body is telling you it's time to get ready for winter.
And here it is. I thought I was getting ready for maybe the upcoming surgery and trying to get everything done. But you know what? It's probably for me personally, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I say it all the time. And Mama Bear says it. And I'm sure that the other two, pen to paper. I need this in my life. So if I need this in my life, I want to help you accomplish your needs. And that's why these are coming towards you. I am so excited. And you know what? So there'll probably be a divider coming also for the Sunday nights. And then there's going to be an affirmation divider for affirmations. So I hope that by me doing this, you I guess I was talking to Lisa today. I'm like, Lisa, please let me know if I'm keeping up with my membership. I don't want to slack in any way and not give you what I think you are all worth. And for me, that's my time, my effort, and whatever I can gift you. And you know it's coming at you. Because I do. I appreciate you. And I say it a lot, but just know it.
Hey, so Kaylee, your comment about that you need to, if you where you actually do a chore while someone else is doing the chore on the phone, or you call a girlfriend up and you start cleaning, you start dusting, you start doing something else while you're talking. So they call it body doubling. So you're not by yourself.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I need someone to make me angry, and then I'll clean everything when I'm angry.
When my daughter was young, I would try to clean on Friday nights so that we would have Saturday, we would have a true weekend. And I would put on I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Preacher's Wife with Whitney Houston. It's an older movie, her and Denzel Washington. It's a take on It's a Wonderful Life, but it was a updated version. Well, she put out an album. It's the Preacher's Wife soundtrack, and every Friday I would turn that on, and my daughter knew it was cleaning time. And to this day, it's like Pavlov's dog. Every time she hears that, she's like, "Oh God, I gotta go clean."
Okay, that was subliminal brainwashing.
Yes, yes, she hates it. She hates that album.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one though. So when you get mad, you clean.
Oh yeah. And when I'm mad, oh, I'm cleaning. I'm about to clean. I'm about to pull out the refrigerator. I'm gonna pull out the stove. Yeah.
Wow.
Or I'm going
Okay.
to the gym so I can exert physically because I need to because I don't want to strangle you. I'd rather pull out the refrigerator and clean under it. That sort of thing.
That's
Balance.
okay. All right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Loving it.
Yeah, Wendy, the original one was Cary Grant. Yeah.
Best cleaning gets done when mad? I don't
Mhm.
feel that.
I'm very efficient.
I got to think about this one. You guys have me questioning when I clean. You're making me think. Huh. No, see, I think it's seasonal cleaning makes me extremely happy. Do you know that when I was a little girl, my mother and my grandmother, now, okay, I'm going back. All right, ladies, who's ever my age or older, do you remember the door-to-door salesman? Back in the day, we didn't have catalogs. Sears catalog was coming out, but we had a door-to-door salesman. His name was Charlie. And Charlie would come with books, and he'd sit at the kitchen counter or the kitchen table with my aunt, my mother, my grandmother, and they would be able to buy our towels, our slip covers, our drapes, you name it, anything for the house. And Charlie would have a little black book and have payment plans. The reason why I'm going there, and if Charlie came that day, there were 4 kids. It was me and my 3 cousins. We'd come home from school, and there'd be 4 lollipops sitting on the kitchen counter for us. But my grandmother and my mother would change the curtains every season. So the 4 seasons, and we didn't have just valances. We had floor to ceiling, wall to wall drapes and matching slip covers.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm a seasonal cleaner.
God,
Swans
Kirby
need trap.
vacuums. That's crazy. I haven't heard of a Kirby vacuum in forever.
We were Electrolux people.
They sold door to door?
Yeah,
Back years ago.
we had
Yep.
Kirby.
Oh.
That thing weighed as much as a car. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, but it lasted 30 years.
Yes. Wendy, they suck.
They've changed.
I think she's making a joke about me.
I see that. No, okay, I see that now. I get that. I was late to the party. Thank you for joining us, Dolphin. Wow. So, Lisa, can we jump into the cruise for a few minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, so I talked with messaged back and forth with our travel agent, and I just want to make sure that if you're interested, that you go ahead and reach out. The file, the PDF, is still on. Donna, is it in your description? Okay, it's in the description box below, and it has the links for the information. To where you put in your information to let Sally know that you're interested, and then she'll reach out to you to get more information. The cruise is starting to sell out, so we want to make sure that if you are interested, that you go ahead and reach out and start putting down, start doing your bookings. We don't want anyone to miss it if you're interested.
Thank you. I'm beyond excited. I am not mentally there saving for it yet, but I will be there come the new year, and I will hit it hard. And you guys know I will hit it hard. Today we were actually talking finances, right? Lisa and I, and we were going over 0% financing, right? And I said that in my Save to Sync, I follow quarterly goals. And if you saw the end of that Save to Sync video, I was not going to meet the goal of paying off 2 debts by, what is it? I think it was $1,050. And I was like, no way. I'm in my head. I was shaking it. I was going over all those numbers. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you that Save to Sync, you get to see in and out throughout the entire video. It's definitely a process. But at the end of that video, I pulled from 4 sinking fund envelopes that I don't find to be a necessity right now. And I am on Tuesday paying off 2 of my debts, right? And then I said to Lisa, I said that Home Depot, I have a year for that Home Depot, but at the end, I spelled that wrong, Depot. At the end of that video, I was just like, oh, I could do 7, I could do 5, and I could do 200, and maybe I could pay 700, and that would be 2,100 towards that 5,000. And then I'm like, I said to Lisa today, I so want to do Home Depot by the end of December. I want that to be, so whether or not I can do that, but then she and I were talking, and I thought, and you guys all watch, what sinking funds do I really need to give money to, except for if the roof challenges become done? Of course, they're going right into that roof envelope. But I have to allocate what, $170 a month towards that, right, to catch up or to have the full amount. But who's to say, like, I don't take the goal of whatever I save in the month of September and say, I'm not going to divide it up into sinking funds this month, and that whole lump goes straight to Home Depot. Like, what do you think about that? Like, or do I keep, then I go, do I keep Home Depot at bay because it's 0% financing and keep the funds on standby in case we need them? Like, what do you guys, what's your take on that? Andrea, I'm dying to know what you would do.
Well, I'm in debt, so for me, obviously, I'm going to keep that one at bay while I work some other magic. But for you, where you're at, I guess, when did you say that one comes to a
Home Depot Home Depot comes a year from now, next August.
Oh, I'd give them their little pennies and work on that roof. That's what I would do, because and you know how you still, if you still need things, you'll make another whatever the minimum purchase is, and then get that on 0% interest too, and then that'll be due even later. So,
but if the roof has monies already allocated for upcoming savings challenges, so I'm looking at every scenario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I guess
I just, part of me was just like, oh my gosh, if I can pay off, like, if I could pay that off, and I said to Lisa, if I could do the Home Depot, and then the roof is already done, right? And then I hit the cruise hard, and then I think I have 2 years left on the mattress, and then I go for that, and then I could bring the student loans into it. I'm like, I see a 24 months I could be out of it. 24 months out of it all, if not sooner.
Okay, I didn't know about student loans. That changes the equation for sure.
It's not
Yeah.
a lot. It's not a lot.
Are they accruing interest right now?
A small portion.
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
And you know, it's in the small portion it is, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I see the end in sight and I want to just knock it out. And then I see it as the long term, keep putting that monies aside, that cash monies, get caught up on every single thing and still pay down that debt. So I don't know which way to go.
Yeah. And so for some of the people that aren't as familiar, that's where you're considering like potentially like an avalanche method versus a snowball. Like, so if you have something with an interest rate and you have other things that don't, or there's a higher interest rate, those are going to be the ones you usually want to work on first if you're doing like an avalanche method. So that's
Right.
just
And
for those that are working
the
on
only thing
their
that
debts.
carries interest is those college accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I have them in here. Give me 1 second to look. I have them somewhere. So Lee, what's your take on all that?
Yeah, so when you and I were talking, because I have the same kind of thing. I have 0%. Everything that I have, every debt that I have is 0% except for my vehicle. And so what I tend to do is, and I've always done it, is I just round up to the nearest round number. I know you guys are going to sense a theme because I think during one of your lives earlier, we were talking about the hop for next year, and I kept saying round numbers because it's easier to budget round numbers than, in my mind anyway, than to do dollar, do an 8 or a 6 or, so for like my car payment, and then I break it down. So I get paid twice a month, every 2 weeks. So really 26 times a year. But I take my car payment and it's like $730 something because I refinanced it and shrunk the amount of time to
Mm-hmm.
pay it. But every 2 weeks I make a payment and I roll the payment up. So monthly I'm paying $800 instead of the $730, but I
Mm-hmm.
separate it into 2 payments. So it's not that big of a hit to one paycheck, right? So I don't have one big lump sum coming out. And then that extra goes straight to my principal. So like I was telling Donna, the payment that's due for September, I only owe them $19 for September because I've paid so much. I just did this in May. Because I've paid off so much of the principal extra, so much extra with doing it this way. And I do that same thing with my mortgage. I take my mortgage, I round up to the nearest 100, and then I split it in half. And each paycheck, I take half of it, put it in my high yield save. So my bank has a savings account. There is a high yield savings account. So
Mm-hmm.
when I get paid, I take it and I put that half of my mortgage rounded up. So it's really like an extra $50. And I just put it in my high yield savings until my mortgage is due. So I always have that little bit of extra to the principal, and it really pays off. So when Donna and I were talking this afternoon, we were talking about, I'm like her, I want to just pay off things to where my money is not stretched so thin every month. If I have something that's coming close, like a debt that even if it's 0%, if it's under a certain amount of money, I try to like in the next month or two get it paid off so that I don't have to send that money out. I can use
Mm-hmm.
it for other things. So yeah, Lake and Bacon, like the extra 1358. So you're just rounding it up. Over time, that you really get that. You really see that, and it's not that painful to do. And then it's easier to budget because it's round numbers.
Okay, so perfect example. So I'm getting rid of the Discover card bill by Tuesday, right? So some months I was giving it 500, some months I was giving it 1,000. Now I take that, and if I can knock out the Home Depot with 1 month of savings, I just feel like I don't know. I don't know where this came from or why, but a part of me thinks that by the end of September you might see a different Donna.
Yeah. There's
I
there's
mean,
there's that emotional component too. So, you know, sometimes, you know, there might be one of the debts that we want to get just be done, just part ways with sooner than another one. And so if that's part of, and I'm not saying that's, you know, you guys, but it sounds like there might be even an emotional component, like, hey, let me just get this thing done. So I feel whatever with that sense of accomplishment with that thing, and then move on to the other ones.
I was also, for me personally, like, I guess, in fact, I should look it up real quick too. A part of me wants to know exactly what month my mortgage is going to end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm logging in right now.
I was wondering, had you, because I know you talked about wanting to potentially be done with the mortgage. I think you said within the next 2 years as well.
Yeah, I'm going to log in right now to see where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so for me, it's preparing for retirement.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Me
want
too, Lisa.
yeah, I want to have my car paid off. I want my house paid off. I want all of this stuff paid off. And these little bills, these little debts, they're just annoying now because they're getting in my way.
Mm.
So,
And you know what? With all these little debts, it takes away from other things.
right, right.
Yeah.
Hi, Mindy. How are you? Thank you for joining. Long time no talk. What did Mama Bear say? Sounds like that is what you have your mind set on. Just pay it
Mm-hmm.
off so you feel good about it. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, so I'm preparing for retirement as well, and that's why I don't. That's why I'm trying to get out of all the consumer debt, uh, right before I retire or just shortly after. I don't want to work because I have to work to pay this mess off anymore. I
Right.
want to work when I want to work, and I want to be able to travel and work my seasonal airline job so I can have my free tickets, my free airline tickets. Um, so that's my goal. That's what's going to make me happy and keep
Right.
up with my mental health. So that's why I'm hitting this stuff hard. But I'm going to have a mortgage, right? So I'm not worried about the mortgage right now, and I'm going to have a car payment. That's in my retirement budget. So yeah.
Oh, and that's the other two. I still carry 2 car loans.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out when they come up too. I'm looking at my mortgage right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for the balance that's left? Wait, where'd that go? Hold on 1 second. Do you all know I didn't have my glasses on and I thought it was a difference of $20,000? I thought I was gonna jump out of my skin. There's only $56,204.92. This is an
Oh
informational
wow.
video, boy. 56,204.92. That's less than most car payments. How sad is that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. I can't wait until I'm down to that.
That
Mm-hmm.
is just blowing my mind. So let's go to that. Because I try to keep track, but you know, some months, is it in this book or is it in this book? See, there's one of my to-do lists. Let's see. Payoff, loan, mortgage payoff. Let's look.
I was gonna say,
When
where's that list?
So, okay, so last time I checked on this was in July. So that's no big deal. So in July, we had 59,059.78. And then it brings up, okay, so I did this in July. So now we're into August. So 8. And because today's the 1st, it's not going to show that balance. So, and out of, okay, so it's 56, 204.92. 204.92. All right. So rough estimate is principal is like, okay, so let's say 56. 28. 1, 2, 3, 56. Hold on. You guys could talk. I'm doing math.
Yeah, so while Donna's doing that, does everyone check in with their mortgage periodically to see how much you have left and how much you have, when you can pay it off, if you can pay it off early? I do the same thing. I try to go on there, and I actually have a tracker from Mama Bear that I use for my mortgage payoff.
Well, I don't check it for that particular reason. I check it for the equity and when it's going to potentially be a good time for me to unload it, the one in Colorado. That way I can take that equity and put it down on the new build in Gulf Shores. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Andrew, did you ever figure out the leak that happened with the?
It stopped leaking, thankfully, when the handyman, he went over there, but then the tenant had texted me again and said that the air conditioner wasn't cooling like it was. But I had to remind my tenant to look at the lease again because they're responsible to call in a repair person and then just keep me informed.
Gotcha.
So I just had to remind my tenant of what the lease says.
That's the stressful part about having to.
I know. So I'm being a landlord is it can be very trying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a blessing too, because if I had to pay that and pay this rent, like it would be a no bueno. Like I'd be on the street. I'm exaggerating a bit, but you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Christine, I feel you, being only 3 years into a 30-year mortgage. I felt that way. I had to start all over again, got divorced, had to buy a house again, just starting all over again. And I had bought my first house at 24. So I should be done. So I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Mama Bear.
And I was TJ had a 30-year and we refinanced and his budget allowed him to go to a 20. So we lost 10 years on that, which I loved. Yeah. After doing my math, my mortgage will be done within the next 20 months.
Nice. That's fantastic.
20 months.
Oh, I'm jealous.
The car payments will go on after that. But let me tell you something, when that mortgage is done, I'm going to hit those car payments. So I'm looking at 2 years. 2 years from now, let's see where, when I'm sitting here on a live, where I'm actually at. Could you imagine?
It's going to be awesome.
And then there's 23.5 in student loans.
Well, and that's about your time too, Andra, right? To be done with your consumer debt, right? 2026.
Consumer debt, if everything stays on course, will be January of 26.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I'll be April of 26.
Mm-hmm. I'll still have 2 car payments and a mortgage, but all that other crap will be gone. And my student loans got forgiven. Thank God. Oh my gosh, you guys, that public service loan, what is it called? PSLF, Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Oh my God. I'm so thankful.
Do we have any people in the crowd that is actually mortgage free already? Do we have some?
I want to say, was it Maybell?
What does that feel like?
Sharon Gill doesn't have a mortgage either.
And you know what's funny? This is what John will say to me. You've been telling me 2 years for freaking 2 years. And I'm like, no, I haven't. I'm like, holy moly.
But think of everything that's happened in the last 2 years, right? You had to replace the leak in the basement, the refrigerator, all these the roof, like all this other stuff happened. Life happened.
When you look at the roof, like, do you realize that if I didn't have that roof issue, where I would be in my savings? Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? The more this mortgage goes down every month, well, the escrow is taking out a lot of money.
Oh my God, Kaylee, that is hysterical. Make sure your location's turned off if you start doing that.
Kaylee, I heard about that site. I'm telling you what. Hey, everybody has a thing.
Ew.
Well, I will say there is a channel that actually
No.
no, she doesn't do that. But her and her husband sell plasma. I didn't know selling plasma was
Oh,
a thing.
I just
But
talked about that. Lisa, who was I talking to? And I mentioned it on a video. I don't remember, but
they
that's like,
make a lot of money. A lot
it
of
can be
money.
up to like $800 a month. I'm like,
Yes,
well, heck, I'm going to pay something else off early.
right.
Wait a second.
Just
Joey
just
on
like doing
Friends
plasma.
gave plasma. That was a Friends episode years ago.
Oh, really?
Well, it's a real thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you give up plasma, what does it deplete in your own body? Is it worth the $800?
I don't think it.
No.
So, Kaylee, you said you've done that. I don't know that it depletes anything in our body.
We're all going to go to the plasma donation center tomorrow like this.
I'm definitely going because I'm not scared of needles, so I'm good.
Right, right. Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Oh my gosh.
What is
Yes,
2
it
weeks? 2 weeks,
is.
Mama Bear.
I've done it. I've done it.
Steph, what does 2 weeks? 2 weeks mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? 2 weeks, 2 weeks
From the
from the money
Pit.
pit.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
The Money Pit was a funny movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Where the contractor kept saying 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like John saying, "Oh, you've been telling us
Right.
2
2
years, 2
years.
years."
Yeah.
Oh, Jason got the joke. We were a little slow to the party.
Right. Right.
I just remember the movie being funny, and they kept having to dump money into the house.
Speaking of movies, speaking of Mama Bear, has anyone seen the sit down meetings of the new Beetlejuice? Oh my gosh. The crowd, like the cast members did a sit down interview. It looks amazing.
I saw the preview today, and I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine, and they showed the Beetlejuice preview. It looks like it's going to be really cute, and it comes out this weekend. Well, next weekend. Next weekend.
I'm sorry to
I
hear
don't know.
that, Sharon.
That's gonna be
I'm
fun.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, Sharon.
I'm sorry, Sharon.
I would do the same thing, though.
Yeah, because you need to make your life as comfortable as possible.
Right.
Yeah, without that income, that help.
Right. There was more that we wanted to talk about tonight. Who remembers what it was? Do we have
wasn't on
anybody
the
here that was
brainstorm.
thinking of the cruise? Because we jumped off that cruise, right? Did we jump off of that really quick? I feel like we did.
Yeah, I just wanted to just share with everyone that it, I just don't want anyone to miss it who's waiting. Because you don't have to have all the money right up front.
No, you don't.
You actually don't have to pay. I want to say it's like the end of August of next year.
I didn't take out my insurance yet. I've got to do that this week.
Yeah, I took mine. I did mine.
I'm gonna have to call her. I'll call her Tuesday. Tuesday's gonna be a busy day for me.
Yeah, so Wendy, on the hotel, I'm looking into a couple of them. It's because the dates are so far out. I don't want to lock us into a price and then there be a price reduction. You know what I mean? So I don't want us to settle on one yet.
Yeah. But we had the roundabout figure, didn't we?
We do. Well, it just depends on which hotel we go to. I would say it's anywhere between 150 to 175 for the night, but that includes transportation to and from the cruise. It's a shuttle, so you don't have to, Uber or anything to the shuttle and back. I mean, to the cruise terminal and back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jessica, I'm so sorry. I am a breast cancer survivor from 10 years ago this year. So I totally understand what you're going through.
Sorry, Jess. All right, on a lighter note, I'm going to give you guys the link to the September file. Will someone be so kind as to open it and let me know if you see the September list? And I think the gratitude is in there. Bye, Mama Bear. Talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. I always check on her. It's there. Both are there. So you have the gratitude in case you didn't get it last week, and you have the September. All right. So make sure that you come back in. Make sure you come back on the lives, because in October we'll have October, and then the first live in November. For the first one of the month is when I'll post the printables. Hi, Trina. Yay, both are there. Good. Hi, Terry. No more mortgage. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone having a barbecue tomorrow? My husband told me that I have no choice, but I have to have a barbecue tomorrow.
Well, I have a grill now. I could have one.
Hi, Terry.
But I don't have a sinking fund for it, so I'm not having no barbecue.
Okay. All right. I do have a sinking fund for that.
I know. I was listening to you explain. I'm like, that's awesome.
And one will probably be used for the barbecue tomorrow, and then it will go to Vinny. Did I tell you what I'm doing for my birthday? Did you all hear? Did I even mention that?
I'm like, wait a minute. I listened to
I
all of it.
haven't heard it. Yeah.
So we're not a go out to dinner family person, or family. Like holidays and birthdays, I guess, are so important that I like it to be around my dining room table. And so for many years, I would be cooking the birthday celebration for everyone and then myself, which was no big deal. I did not mind. And then Vinny and Shannon, whose 10th anniversary is coming up this week. Can you believe my son and his girl are together 10 years? Well, they cook amazingly together, and he cooks amazingly apart. So that Friday that they got home they went to Montauk. They got home, they walked through the door, and they were so excited to be home. And they're like, so listen. And instead, they were just like, so listen, Ma, we're not going to be able to celebrate your birthday on Labor Day weekend. We're going to have it the weekend after. Shannon will be back up, and we're going to cook dinner, but we're not going to tell you what we're cooking. And would you like to invite Dominic and Antoinette? And I'm like, okay. And he goes, it's going to be at 2:00 in the afternoon. And then he tells me this. He goes, no kids. I go, oh. I said, did you clear that with your brother and your sister-in-law? He goes, I already cleared it. He says, it's adult only. I'm like, okay. So this Saturday coming up will be my birthday celebration. Vinny and Shannon are hosting it. And he says that we have to eat on the dining room table because the dining room table is bigger than the table out in the backyard. What do you think they're doing? I don't know what they're doing.
You did tell us that. I remember now.
Okay. That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I would want a crab boil, but that's just me.
I was thinking that might be it, but that would be outside. That wouldn't be in the house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be in the house.
Yeah.
So that's so funny. Yeah. That would be my worst nightmare.
Crabs?
A crab boil?
Yes.
Are you allergic?
No.
Oh.
I just cannot. I'm not going to say why I cannot. Something else about crab, but I'm not going to say it.
Great. There's a segue. Let's segue into this, Andra.
I know, right? I want to hear.
No, okay, she's not gonna tell us. But Andra, what was the sign on the boardwalk about crabs and dogs?
Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh. So it was so just awkward. So there's like a picture of a dog with, instead of their legs and paws, like crab legs on the doggy face. And it was like, you don't eat dogs. Crabs are, what did it say? Crabs hurt too, something like that.
You wouldn't
And
eat
I'm
your
like,
dogs, so don't eat the crabs.
yeah, basically it was like from the vegan people. And I was like, well, but I mean, it's, to me it's different because you just boil them and they're dead like really fast. I don't know.
They're not furry, and they're not your pet.
And they're not, yeah, I mean, like, what the heck? It was weird.
Yeah, that's not why I don't eat them. Because I eat other food. I eat other animals. So when I was in college and I was taking, I believe it was oceanography, they referred to as all crustaceans, really. So lobster, crab. They're like the cockroaches of the ocean.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
And as soon as that teacher said that, no, ma'am, no way, no, I will never eat shell.
No way are they the cockroaches of the ocean.
Yes, because they eat all of the.
Oh my God. Wait, are you talking crawfish? Are you talking blue? Are you just thinking
No,
all
I'm
crawfish?
talking all crustacean, all
Yeah,
crustacean.
shrimp,
Yes.
catfish. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, they sure are
Snap.
delicious.
Okay. I'm having them. That's not changing my mind.
Yes, Wendy, I'm gonna eat more chicken. Yes.
But
Yes, Bev, they eat anything. They eat anything.
Well,
all right, but
chickens eat
aren't
bugs and
catfish
stuff.
bottom dwellers, and catfish is amazing?
Yeah, no way. Mm-mm.
You know what? If we were all stranded on a desert island, I
would
would probably
die
have all
first.
the meals to myself.
I would die first, and y'all could all eat me.
No, I'll fish.
And it's crazy because I live, on the coast in Florida, and no one believes that I don't eat seafood. I don't eat any kind of seafood.
Oh,
And they all laugh at
lobster.
me.
Oh,
Nope.
That's a sad thing.
I'm good. I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
But
Hey,
you know what?
Mom.
That's what makes the world go around, because we're all different, and it works. It
Hey.
works. It's
I'm giving my portion to you guys. How's that?
okay. And I'm getting Andra's. What am I getting from you? I'm getting your.
You're getting my beef and my pork.
And your pork.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to be living large. You know, when we went to the Italian restaurant the other night, when you went to go buy your dress, there was a sign on the wall that said oysters. I think they were $1.50 each. And I looked at John. I go, "Oh, I'm getting them." And then all of a sudden he goes, "Look again." I look again. I go, "Oh, it expired." Like it was like up until like 6 o'clock, and I think we were there at like 7 or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
So I missed it. But he won't eat clams like that. He won't eat oysters, but he eats most of the stuff. But oh my gosh, I can eat it all.
Yeah, not me.
In fact, when we go on our cruise, we're heading north, and all he kept saying is, he keeps saying is, I'm going to have lobster overload. I was like, all right, you go. Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I had to have when I went to Alaska on my Alaskan cruise? I was like, I have to have king crab in Alaska while I'm here. So we go into the place and we get everybody ordered what they wanted. And I get my king crab and it was barely seasoned. I was so disappointed, y'all, but it was like $50, for like one big, it was humongous, you guys. So I was like dipping on all the butter. Like, yeah, but it was a little disappointing.
You know what? I do the 7 fishes for Christmas Eve, and I buy the crab legs, the big crab legs. Oh my gosh, my family goes to town.
The king crab ones or the snow crabs?
It depends on which one they have. If they have both, I'll grab both.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
There's-
my Thanksgiving and my Christmas sinking funds, a huge portion of that is for food.
Yeah. If you want to be fancy, like if they didn't have the king crab, there's companies that'll deliver them on dry ice, like from Alaska, probably from anywhere that they're at. But yeah, we've ordered
Oh,
them
I'm gonna
before.
get that.
Yeah, take a look online. I don't remember the name of the company, but that was back when I was married and I had a little more money.
And I do the Italian antipasto for Christmas Eve lunch and
Mhm.
Christmas Day lunch. So the Italian meats are expensive. But you know what? It's okay. It's,
Donna, you
it's
got
that
some
time of
people who want to come to your house for Christmas Eve.
well, Andra's invited. Sorry, got room for her. My dining
I'm
room table's
coming.
not that big, everybody.
I'm coming. I just need some turkey meat or some chicken meat. I can't eat the prosciutto and all the things that I used to years ago.
Okay. All right. I can have turkey on the side for you. Do you eat
Well,
olives and all the fixings?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't used to, so my family was like, "You are not Italian," because I was like, "Oh, those things are so nasty." But as I've gotten older, I've I've developed a liking for them.
Mm. I like to have all the stuff in the house on a regular basis to throw together a quick, small antipasto in case somebody comes through the door. The mozzarella, the tomatoes, and I have, if you saw the pantry and all the olives and peppers and stuff that I have on standby. Forget
Oh
it.
yeah,
Donna, they're gonna bring their
I
own
saw
table and
it.
chairs.
Say that again. I didn't hear you guys.
They're gonna bring their own table and chairs.
I said
Ah,
party at Donna's. There's enough room. Y'all just be outside having the bonfire.
that's it. That's it. So, who saw the video of Texas howling the other day?
I
It was
haven't
a
gotten to that video.
it was a video, quick video. It was on Reels. So
Um,
John comes home
Oh.
today. He goes, so and so stopped by the building today, and he's like, did you know the police were called? And we're like, the police were called on what? On who? Like here, we're rural. And he goes, every police car. I was like, I heard the sirens, and Tex heard the sirens. So opposite TJ's building is a farm, and there's renters in there. But there's a street here, and on the other side of the street is property that's connected to this farm. Well, the people that are renting this house let a trailer park their trailer in here, and supposedly they had a huge party to the point where police were called. And then John didn't get the rest of the information. I'm like, that's what Texas was howling at.
Got it.
And then
It's
I'm
like, hey,
thinking,
something's going on.
yeah, yep, something's going on, which doesn't usually happen around here. So that was like the big excitement for the weekend. Honestly, I have to tell you this, and I know that we're planning a cruise, but there is a resort down the road from me, and that's where TJ actually got married. And it's not an expensive resort. It might be like $110 a night. It's got a lake, the I don't know, swimming pool, bocce courts, cute little hotel rooms. I think that we need to plan a spring 2026 there, because I think it's just a cute little, and maybe not spring, maybe October 2026, so that you guys could be here for fall foliage.
That would be really pretty.
Yes.
Are you talking for the village to come up?
Yes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Because if you know, think about this. Start like maybe I make a sinking fund envelope and make it for fall 2026 and figure out what your airfare would be, how many nights you want to spend. But you know, we'd have to book that one early because fall foliage up here does book up fast. So even if they just want a small deposit, if we could just get a head count, would you guys? But you'd have to get to the northeast corner of Pennsylvania.
What airport do you go in and out of, Donna?
Scranton.
Oh, okay. I
Scranton
did see
or
Scranton signs.
yeah, Scranton's closest. Or what's the other one on the New York side? It's a
Harrisburg
little
would
bit,
be the New
no,
York side, yeah.
yeah, Harrisburg is too far south of me. Stewart Airport on the New York side is a little bit further. But if you're driving, if you could drive here, it would be, you know, a nice little trip. But maybe
Yeah.
that's another, you know, another thing, and just we can talk about that. And you know, I like to be 10 steps ahead. So even, you know, as far as savings goes, even if you put like $5 away here and there now, that trip is so doable. But I passed the resort today. I was like, that would be a great place to be with everyone, because there's fire pits out there. You sit around. Could you imagine all of us just sitting around a fire, BSing?
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun.
That would
And
be
you know
good.
what? It's family oriented. So if you had littles in your life, you know, there's always something for them to do. Yeah, summer camp out.
Well, if it's in fall of 26, I'm gonna have to fly in from Gulf Shores.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll
That's
make
okay.
that
I
your
could drive.
annual trip, because
Yeah.
one time a year I'm going to have to come to you, and one time a year you're going to have to come to me.
I might have to come twice because I might have to come for Christmas too.
Oh, phew, okay. I like that.
I told you I'm gonna be working seasonally for the airlines. I'm gonna have free tickets.
I actually told John today, I said, do you want to go see your parents in October? And I know this is so like selfish of me. He's like, really? I go, yeah. I said, I'm probably going to push my surgery off till January. So he goes, yeah. He goes, we could definitely do, I could definitely do that, because I don't go. I stay home. And then I so want my girlfriend Rena to come for the week, but I don't think she has the time in October. And she would help me do my office, and I could revamp it in 1 week if I had her up here. She's in Holland right now, right? What is she? Where is she, Lee?
Yeah, she's in Holland.
She's in Holland right now.
Yeah.
And I'm
The
like,
country?
oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. Yeah. She actually went for a wedding.
Nice. How far are you from Vancouver, Donna? Do you know?
Donna, how far? I am probably closer to Montreal, so figure out how to get to Montreal, and I think I'm then like 5 hours, 6 hours.
That's where I'm trying to go. Montreal is on my short list.
Okay. You get to me, and I'll continue the journey with you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm coming on that one.
Well, that might be in the later. Well, maybe in the later spring.
Okay. My car holds 6 people.
Okay.
Amen. All right.
But if we go to Montreal, I'm going to downtown or old Montreal, because I want to go back down to that fur district.
I'm down for whatever.
I need a sinking fund for that district. I definitely want to go
Ooh.
back to Montreal.
I'm gonna have to do some research. I might need a sinking fund too. You already saw me in action. I'm like, stop looking, Andrew. Just stop looking. You're like, what do you need from there? I'm like, I don't need anything. Let's keep walking. But all the stores were talking to me.
Oh my gosh, she gets whiplash. looking back and forth. I'm like, no. I was like, what's in there that you need? Right? Did I not? How many times did I say that to you?
No, you were like big sis for real. Like, let's go. I was like, yes, ma'am.
And then she's like, I'll be right back. I saw something in the store, and she comes back with a dress.
Oh my God,
Obviously-
the clearance was amazing. You guys, if you're a White House Black Market shopper, they have an amazing clearance right now, hopefully in your area too. But they had like 50% off the already clearance prices. So
I had no idea where she was going. I was like, I never heard of that store.
oh, it's
That
so
is a nice
nice.
store.
One of
That
my
is-
girlfriends, she's a more fancy schmancy girl. I had never been in that store, and she took me in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I will be coming back here.
But you know what's funny is you said that I was a good influence on you. And I know I said this in my video, that I think that you were sent on this trip with me so that I did not do any work. And I said
heard
that
you say that.
that was said endearingly.
And I made a comment, I don't know if you saw it yet, but I'll just say it here. I think that I not that I agree, but I do agree. But I think that it's important because we all know that you do, and you do for everyone, and you're just such a blessing to others. But you have to get your self-care in too. So I think it was good. You already had your videos ready. Remember Monday or Tuesday I was like, Donna, I went to see your video and it wasn't there, and you were like, oh crap.
I said I dreamt about it in the middle of the night that I
Yeah.
forgot to set it. I forgot to set it up. But
And you sure did.
and truth be told, right? So even though I'm on vacation and I didn't do any physical work, physical meaning I did not open my laptop, I didn't like the laptop, the hard drives, my
Yeah.
notebooks. I didn't even break my notebook out. Like
Yeah.
I definitely was in the moment, and the moment actually allowed in conversation. So even though I did not physically do work, we verbally did a heck of a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not far from Woodstock, so if you wanted to go see the actual spot of Woodstock, it's 17 miles away. So I'm not kidding you. If you could plan, you know, a weekend, a week, we could do a lot in this area. Definitely.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There are no Ubers though. I'd have to find a way to get you guys from point A to point B.
Well, and then when you're driving in the dark, like y'all have to like head on swivel looking for deer.
Yes, ma'am.
I was
Us.
so petrified.
Actually, you know what? The people that drive the school buses actually will let you rent their chauffeurness for things. So yeah, we could definitely do that too. We could definitely pull something together.
Nice.
2 minivans, right? And whoever shows up with cars. I mean, we might have a fleet. You know me and my fleet.
Yes.
Oh, your
Definitely a
dad
fleet.
was in the Navy during Woodstock. Oh my gosh. No, we sold the hay wagon a long time ago, or else I put you. But you know what? The resort has a hay wagon. They actually take you for a ride around the neighborhood. Jason's got us covered. He's got too many vans. But how awesome. Look at us planning ahead. So what did I say? October of 26?
Yes.
I could be debt free by then.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. So will you? Won't you?
Well, I won't be mortgage. I won't be. I mean,
But
yeah.
You'll be credit card free.
I gotta celebrate all the victories. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm loving that. Okay.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right. Last Sunday we seen a black bear. Oh, forget that. No way. Black bears, you could keep them. Brown bears too. No, thank you. Crazy stuff, man. Those bears out here right now. I cooked. What did I cook? Oh, I cooked the Friday. Was it Friday? I'm so confused on my days. Poor Lisa. I thought Friday was Saturday. So I call her. And then she's like messaging me. She's like, I'm on a work meeting or I can't talk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're working on Saturday? She goes, no, it's Friday. I'm like, oh my God.
That's funny.
So I'm like, I was totally off by a day. But I cooked, oh my gosh, I cooked a roasted chicken and I made a huge pot of chicken soup.
Yum.
I'm going to have chicken soup for the next week, every day, lunch and dinner.
I love making. I can't wait. You guys, oh my gosh. So I cooked tonight in my Instant Pot. I made my chicken tiki masala. Well, it's ANDRA style. But anyway, y'all, I couldn't find my can opener. So I had to improvise, but y'all should have saw me. It was a whole mess of me using a knife and trying to pry open the can because I can't find my can opener.
Oh my God, how did you do that? And do you have all your digits?
Well, I do, but there was a couple close calls. But I am safe. But yeah, I just kept punching like the sharp end into the top of the can, and I just made like a long cut, and then I used a butter knife to like pry it open. I made it happen. But yeah, I'm gonna have that for this week, so I'm gonna put it in my little meal prep containers. But yeah, I'm next up is probably some pea soup or chicken soup or whatever soup.
Okay, I don't know. I went into comfort zone real quick. I
Mhm.
think we might have to have a Sunday. Here's some homework for you all. Ready? Not next week. I'll give you like 2 or 3 Sundays, right? Everybody has to bring their favorite recipe. Get your favorite recipe ready, and then I'll have you email it to me. How about we do that? Do you like that idea?
I love it.
Yeah.
And then we could put them all onto one PDF file. So if you wanted to print them,
Oh,
ooh,
we could do another shared document and have them all dump them into the location like we did our vision boards.
and then wait. So my thought process is this: if we could share all the PDFs to a file, like one, you know how you take multiple PDFs, make one PDF, and then
Yeah.
it will print. So you can print front and back from your printer, and then I make a cover page. We can
Yeah.
have a village cookbook. Oh
That's
my
what Christine just said.
Yeah,
goodness!
I was already thinking about it.
Yeah.
We, but it has to be our favorite, your one favorite recipe. Oh my gosh. All right, start doing your homework on that. We're going to need that. And it could be a crock pot recipe. It could be an appetizer, an hors d'oeuvre. It could be a soup. It could be anything that you love to cook the most. I know what I'm doing. I have an amazing pot roast recipe with wide noodles. Oh my gosh.
Pot roast is one of my favorite, and my kids do not like it.
Oh,
It makes me so angry.
they don't know what they're missing.
I know. But I would do mine with the red potatoes and carrots and
Mm-hmm.
and then I
Mm-hmm.
would make rice to like scoop it on to the rice with like the the gravy that comes. Oh, it's so good.
Hmm.
See, I have 2 favorite recipes. Actually, my ribs, not my barbecue ribs, but my ribs are a teriyaki Chinese spare rib.
Well,
And it's been in the family for forever, to the point where my boys, TJ needed a recipe for school. And he's like, "Can I please share that?" I was like, "Hell no, no, you cannot." But then I let him. I did. I let him.
Hey Donna, we need to do the 101.
Oh,
I
love you
slid the
guys.
book over just so to let everybody know we're doing it.
We're doing it. Yeah.
I did not even see it. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, you are awesome. Blah, blah. All right, I have my 20. Do you all have
I'm
your
ready.
20? Andrea, you're still ahead of us, aren't you?
I am.
Wow. You're putting in 40 this week?
No, it's just my budgeted money
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa. All
for the
right,
next,
so we
because I get
have,
paid every 2 weeks, so it's just in there.
okay. Excuse me. All right, I personally have 2 more 20 spots, so I'm going to take one of them right there. And now we have 20, 40, 55, $60 saved towards a $200 goal. And how much did we say this was going to be totaled? See if I remember.
Middle October, I think.
It's going to be done in October,
Yeah.
but it is, nope, it's more than that.
Oh, it's for the whole thing. It was like $500 and something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
535.
Yeah.
535.
505? 535? Holy
Yes.
cow. What can I pay off? Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah. So for me, this is my deposit for the cruise.
Right. And I thought it was going to be for mine, but we shall see.
Yeah.
Because I have no problem with getting everything for myself allocated, like for everything that has to get money, and then coming in March and hitting that cruise hard. What is my total? Does anybody know? Right.
I do not.
Oh, my balance? Okay, it's 28.40. 28.40, 42, and then I'm going to have to add insurance.
Hillary, that's a great idea. I don't know how many of you guys have ever heard of Elfster. Has anyone ever heard of Elfster?
Yeah. Yeah, my sorority does that.
Yeah, so I'm a Gilmore Girls fanatic, and we have a Gilmore Girls group all over the country that we do Elfster. We do exchanges all the time. So
everybody can make their wish list, their like Amazon wish list, and then we can do the Elfster and exchange gifts.
Yep.
All right, you guys have to fill me in. Hi, Hillary. How are you? Fill me in on what that means.
So
it's just
go ahead, Andrew.
Oh, it's like an online method it basically does all the work for you, but everyone registers if they want to participate in the Elfster, and it's nothing more than a virtual gift exchange. So like everyone would make their own wish list via, I've only seen them on Amazon, like your Amazon wish list, or I'm sure there's other methods to do it, but you basically, each person puts what they would like as ideas, and then you set up your whatever the amount is going to be. So if we're going to do $50, $20, $10, whatever. So you make sure that each item that you would like is, those amounts. So you're not like, you can't put like $100 amounts if it's only a $10 Elfster. And then basically everyone's, mails off their gifts by a certain day so that they'll reach the person. I probably missed a detail or two, but that's the gist of it.
How do you keep it fair?
We've done those for card exchanges as well. So it doesn't have to be for items. I mean, I do a lot of those where we do different themed gift exchanges, but you can also post a card exchange. So you can do it one of two ways, where everyone signs up. And so say the three of us were signed up, and I would get, when you draw names, I would get Donna, Donna would get Andra, Andra would get me. And you set an amount, like if it's just a card exchange, it's typically like a $5 limit. So some card exchanges, you send a card to everyone on the list. So the person that is organizing it would send a file to everyone, and you would send a card to everyone. Or you can do it where you just send it to the person that you're paired with. And typically that's for gifts as well.
That sounds fun too.
We do them for Easter. We do them for Thanksgiving, for Christmas.
All right, so why don't we think this? Since we are in September, but Christmas gets hectic for everyone. What if we did it at Valentine's Day? What if we thought about this and did it around Valentine's Day?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
This way, the whole hubble bubble and everybody, because I know sometimes people get so overwhelmed with their own families and things like that and finances. But after
Yeah.
Christmas, you might have a little bit more. Just curious. A secret Cupid.
Cute. Hi, Mary. Oh, wait, there's Mary's. Mary Rebar
Yes, there's two Marys. Hi, Mary.
and
Hi,
Mary
Mary.
Duhart.
It would be a nice trip to the mailbox, right? Only because I know that I don't want to overwhelm people so much.
Love it. I'm
How is
still
California?
on the 535.
What does that mean? 535.
She's trying to find out what she could pay off early.
Look, I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, what am I gonna do? Sorry.
Oh,
I was
so
determined.
you're still excited about that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember, Donna, to put one more thing on your creative list. You're going to come out with whatever we're going to on the Roger wall for our next save together. Remember, you just have to come up with what's coming out of the wall.
I don't need that until when?
January.
Okay.
Well, actually November. If we guys, well, I guess it's up to the village because this will be done in October. Do we want to start in November or do you want to start in January?
I thought we were starting 52 in November. Oh, you weren't here last week.
I wasn't.
All right, so Oma, she's not here tonight, is she? I didn't see her. She mentioned that she wanted to do the 52. I'm not organized. She said in the live last week that she had to start this challenge and that she had to stop it. And she said, Donna, in the comments, if you were to start it up again, she goes, I would do it with you. And that's when it went, well, to the village, do you want to do the 52, right? Everybody in the crowd, let me know if I'm explaining this correctly. So we said yes to this. Does anybody remember what day of the week we chose?
Oh, I think I wrote it down. Let me see.
Someone said
I
November
think someone
6th.
said that they didn't want it to be the same days of the hop. So since the hop is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I thought
We
we picked
said
either
Wednesday.
Wednesday or Friday.
Amy
Sure,
and
we said
Mitchell said
Wednesday.
November 6th is when she thinks you guys said to start it.
Is that a Wednesday, guys?
That is a
November
Wednesday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. So I'm gonna write notes on the back of this. So
Okay, so we're
Wednesday.
not doing the wall thing then?
No, we
Okay.
no, the whole thing is gonna come into play because that takes the spot of the 101.
Mm-hmm.
This was going to be something totally different.
Yeah.
Right. I was talking about the thing to take the place of 101.
Yeah, so we're still going to do the wall.
Okay. Okay.
But the amounts to the wall can be broken down so that they're doable. Maybe we do them in fives and I know we like even numbers. So $1, $5, $10, and 20s.
Well, and we agreed for the 52 week, it can be whatever everyone, like I might only do $5 per week.
And I am going to make a new dashboard that says that it is a collaboration amongst the villagers. So when you buy this challenge on my.com, you'll get this dashboard, but just know that I'm going to be gifting. So don't put it together yet. I'm going to be gifting a new cover.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have both covers. So yeah, and then I'll do the wall. Don't worry, Lisa's got a Donna do list.
I do. So you guys keep sending your requests to the Ask Donna for It at gmail.com and she'll get to them.
I did take the weekend off from emails, so I'm not going to go to emails until Tuesday. So if you sent me an email, just know that it's not happening until Tuesday morning. It is a holiday. And even though I keep creating content, I do need to step back from other things. And you all know that the last day of the month and the first day of the month are just two extremely busy days for me. Yep. Yes, we have a lot of saves going on together. I'm loving it. So what Lisa Kaylee says that she'll take on the Village Secret Cupid event.
Okay.
What does that entail? Can someone fill me in?
That's just the Elfster. That's setting up the Elfster and sending the link. So that she'll just be in charge of
So can someone explain to me this? How is it so that, like, if I sent out a gift but didn't receive one, how is it kept fair?
so that the onus is on the people that participate. And there has been, so again, I participate in one that is full of, I'm going to say strangers, although we've known each other virtually for probably 6 years now. So there have been instances I've been affected where I send something out and I don't get an Elfster gift in return. So that does happen. What my group does is if you do that, someone always steps in from the group and sends something to that person.
Okay.
But then the elf who was, so say I did that, Andra was my elf and I didn't give her anything and you were the organizer, you would ban me from joining again because I'm just getting a gift. I'm not submitting a gift. So it would be on the honor system. So it's a one-time shot. If you don't participate, then you can't participate again. And it would be on. So like if Kaylee does it for the Valentine's, it would be for her to make sure, like everyone would reach out to her if they didn't get a gift, and then she would have to make sure that whoever didn't get a gift that we knew, like the village knew, and someone would elf them, is what they call it.
Okay. And what denomination do you think would be? And here's another question. Is it only for USA residents, or do the internationals get to be a part of this if it's Amazon?
Yeah, that's up to us. I mean, there's a button that you can click that says you're willing to ship internationally. And then you're typically the person that's paired up with, if you check yes, you're the person that's paired up with the international participants. So it just depends on, you can do
Hillary,
gift
that's
cards.
a great idea.
Yep, you can do gift cards for international.
Okay, so Miss Kaylee, you have some work to look into to report back and to see if this is something that I actually want to continue with and bring to the table. And for everyone that's in the audience, in the comments section, give me in the comments, what denomination do you feel that by February would be a decent denomination? Not decent, but a denomination you would like to do. Let's see what everybody has to say.
Jessica, international people can participate.
So we're in the $20-$25 range.
Ooh, Christine, you're in Bermuda? I love it there. I was gonna say, Bev, thank you. I suspected you could switch to Amazon to that country and order because Amazon has those. If Amazon is in the country, it has warehouses there that would fulfill the order.
That's why I said
So,
Amazon. That's what I was thinking also.
yeah. Obviously,
Okay.
they're not in every country, but they're all over.
So let me ask you guys this question. Let me break out that notebook again because I'm going to need a list for tonight. Okay. September Hop is done. So I will put it on the back of September Hop. So I need to do the wall, and the wall will be $500. Then we need to do the dashboard for the 52. I need to do a divider for affirmations and a divider for our lists. Now, this elf thing,
Elfster.
Elfster, $25 sound good, and I will make everyone and gift it to you all the sinking fund envelope. And you know what I'll do a sinking fund. How about I make a mini?
Yay!
As I choke on those, as I choke on those words, how about I do a mini?
Just call it a $5 Friday. How's that?
I'm gonna call it a mini because you all like it. All right,
We
I'll
do
tap
like
into
it.
it on $5 Fridays. I will make a mini for what do you guys want to call this? What do you want to call it?
Didn't someone say Cupid something? There was a cute Cupid secret.
Can
She
we
said
put
it,
the
I think.
village? Can we put the village in there somewhere? Cupid, secret Cupid. Oh, okay.
Where did Village Secret Cupid event or Village Cupid?
Secret Cupid. I'm looking at all the We are a village, you all know, right?
Yeah, it was Kaylee. She said, "I will take on the Village Secret Cupid event." So something
right,
like
so
that.
Village, secret, Cupid. Unless I spelled Cupid wrong. Cupid. I don't even know how to spell Cupid. Cupid. Got it.
She's saying Village Cupid.
Okay, Village Cupid.
A lot of people are saying Village Cupid. So that's good.
Village. Oh, I like that. Village Cupid. No secret. Village Cupid. $25. And my goal would be to have this savings challenge to the village next Sunday night. That will be the freebie that comes to all of you. Thumbs up. Sound like a plan? What do you think? Speaking of which, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let YouTube know I'm doing my job. They're probably looking at me thinking I am like, what is it when you spam them? Like I put up 3 videos today. No, I put up 4. Did I put up 4? Yeah, I put up 4 videos because I did one private to the member and now I'm doing a live.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos today. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, what else do we want to do? Yes, you heard me say minis. You call it minis. I call it $5 Fridays. Tomato, whatever.
I thought she meant Cupid Shuffle, Amy Mitchell.
Look at you all go. No, not the thumbs up here. You got to make sure you hit the button on YouTube. I don't want the thumbs up emoji. You got to make sure you hit the like button, please. Got to show YouTube I'm actually working it. Work it, baby. Work it. Stupid Cupid. That's okay. It's all in jest. All right, so here's another question because we're gonna finish up, but I love to see what you all have to say. Hi, Queen's Budget. Girl, do you want to join as a special guest one night? You're more than welcome. Oh, you did miss a lot. Sorry. and welcome home. So who had fun tonight? Did you have fun tonight? I want to see yes. Did I make you laugh tonight? Please let me know. What is Christine asking me? I missed that. It went by so fast.
Was the 52 weeks of savings meant to be a members only video because you did the September affirmation, which you usually do in your daily video?
Was the 52 weeks of savings? No, 52 weeks is my regular Sunday faith video, right? I do faith and 52 and Christmas on Sundays.
She's talking about the Village 52 save.
No, I don't think
that was meant to be members only. I think that was for everyone, kind of like the Savings 101 is for everyone.
No, I'm not understanding her question. Christine, I don't get it. Donna, quick question. Was the 52 weeks of savings, isn't that what I titled my video today? 52 weeks of saving? That's what I titled my Sunday video.
She said it's set as members only.
Oh, I didn't set it to live yet. I was going to set it to live at 7, but then I jumped on live. I'm going to set it. No, it's for everybody. I'm going to go reset it now.
Oh, you did for members first.
I did for members first, and then it goes from members to everyone. YouTube, and this is how YouTube and anyone has a channel, they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you put out 3 and 4 videos a day. They don't. Because then they don't push it where they would push it. For whatever reason, algorithms, their thought concept, whatever. So in between my videos, you see I've got to give it a couple of hours. But because YouTube is pushing me to promote my members, they want me to put out member-only videos. So I'm being told. Like I said, this is all new. I'm still learning. So that's why you'll see my videos go from members to the village or everyone, because I'm still learning. I am following whatever YouTube is trying to have me follow. And if anybody has had a membership going on, because I know we have other ladies that have channels that have had memberships. If you got any input, I would love to hear it and learn from you. Okay. I'm going to switch it to public right now.
You know, I don't know yet. I'm not at that level.
Okay. All right. So I go ahead.
I was just going to say, for those that do have a channel, and if you're monetized, don't ignore the YouTube high five email if you get it.
What's that?
I got like a free movie ticket. I went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine for free. Little perk. I was like, oh, thank you,
high
YouTube.
Five?
Yeah. So if you get that email, make sure you look at it.
Huh.
Maybe it's for smaller channels like me. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me give you guys the link one more time for tonight's freebies. All right. All right, wait. Some of these girls, you usually... Okay, Queen's budget. Okay, yes, exactly. But for some reason right now, I don't know if it's the level of platform that they have me at, if those are the right words. They keep asking me, don't forget to give your members more videos. So do you have a members only channel yet, Anne-Marie? I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, this is and YouTube keeps changing their rules and regs. So just like, you know, it's funny, I thought about this a lot. You know how like accountants have to learn the tax laws constantly? I feel like I'm forever trying to learn what YouTube is changing on a regular basis.
I know Judy just started her Save with Judy just started hers. And then oh, and I just want to acknowledge Jack. She got her 1,000 subscribers yesterday. Whoop, whoop.
Congratulations, Jack. My girl budgeting. And you know what?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can we link her down below? Your channel. Let's
Yeah.
see if I can. Let's link her. Can you do it real quick? Are you there? Let's see who gets there
I
first.
can be.
Jack, my girl budgeting. I'll race you.
Okay.
You probably got it already. Who am I kidding?
I don't. This old MacBook, this my little old trusty here.
I did it. I did it.
Look, she's spinning. My baby's still spinning. This is Betsy.
Oh my gosh. If you guys could click on that link, that is Jack over at My Girl Budgeting. She was on with me. Was it last week or the week before?
Or a week before.
Yeah. The week
See how
before.
fast time flies?
Hey, Jaceel, she's making a new, the wall. She's making a new character to come out of the wall. We don't know what it's going to be yet.
Lisa, I love that you are there and you're ready to answer questions that I don't see.
You're welcome.
Good night, Nika.
Night, Nika.
Wow.
Good night, Nika.
What else do we got going on? Is Hillary still here? Hillary's right
I
there.
think she is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hillary is our girl, lady, villager. I say that's so endearing, Miss Hillary. She's the one that got us our birthday list, right, Hillary?
Yes.
Hillary put together our birthday list.
Mm-hmm.
Hillary, do you have any idea? I don't know if you've been in the lives when I've asked this. Do you have any idea how I could send out automated emails for birthdays? Like with mindlessly, like so that they're set and ready to go. Do you know how to do that?
I think you
'Cause
got to use an app.
Even if it was a paid app, I think that would be so special to
Mhm.
like, okay, so Kaylee wakes up, she's like, oh, it's my birthday. I bet you Donna sent me something. And yeah, sure enough, there's a happy birthday and balloons going off and there's a free savings challenge. She just said yes.
She
Wait,
said
did
yes.
she say yes that she's still here? Or
Yeah.
yes, she knows how to do that?
We're
I
about to
think it's
see.
yes, she knows how to do it.
Yeah, because she already
I'm
said I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Oh my God.
All right. She's gonna
Oh
look
my
into it.
gosh, Hillary, I would love, I just want something automated so that we take all those birthdays that you had us, have for us, and we put their email addresses in. And then when they wake up that morning, there's an email from me and I create a savings challenge that for like the year of 2025, everybody will get that savings challenge as long as their birthday is on there. And then every year I could change the savings challenge. Oh my goodness, how awesome would that be? I want that so bad for the village. Why do I want that so bad? Oh.
And we have a special birthday girl this week
We do.
on Wednesday. She'll only be 25.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I am so embracing my age because with age comes wisdom. And I am embracing my gray hair. And I am happy with where I am in life. I love the entire journey process. So I will embrace. How old am I, Andra?
You will be 58.
No, 7.
57. My bad.
Did you see how fast she said that?
Wait, you
I
said
did
you got
that.
me by 10. You've only got me by 9.
Right. No. Linda's got me by 9 and I had you by 9.
Oh, I was thinking it was 10. My bad.
Well, then you were bad. No. 57. I'm owning it. I want to be Mrs. Claus. I want those little round glasses. I want the gray hair and the bouffant. I want the house dress. I want it all. I want it all.
Robin, there was a link. Donna, I don't know if you had the link for the birthday list. Robin Huggins wants to get on it.
Is it in your
Two,
description?
no, the birthday list was always private on
Mm,
on this. It's in an email between Hillary and I.
gotcha.
That's where it's kept. It's kept safe in the village. I gotta see where the link would be though. I have not touched this email in a long time. So I don't know where that link is. I know how to get to the Hillary, how do I get to that? Okay, I know where it is. Ready? Let me wait. If I send them the link to the PDF, they just add at the bottom of it, right? Form responses. I'm
I
losing.
thought it was a Google sheet.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a
Okay.
Google.
And all right, I have it. So how do I share this? I can just share the link.
Yeah, the URL.
Hillary
That
said she has the link if you need it. She can email it to you quickly.
could you do that for me? Would you mind? Thank you. I mean, I have a link. I just don't know if that's the link I'm supposed to give out.
Right.
Link to spreadsheet. Okay, the Google. Okay, I think I have it. I'm gonna copy the link.
So while you're doing that, just as a segue to links, for any of the new members or any members who haven't completed the form that was a community post, gosh, a couple of weeks ago now, Donna will be making a new members only post. If you could complete that form this week, that would be great.
Oh, that's not it. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of that. Delete. Did my comment get deleted? Yes, it did. All right, here it is. Fill out the Google Forms. Shoot. Do I? Okay, hold on. Here it comes. I'm going to put it in. Remember, no year. We don't need the year you were born. Okay, here's the link. If you have not added your name to that link, can you do that? But remember, no year. We don't need the year you were born. Oh, okay. Hillary's on board. Yay! Look at this. Onisa's birthday's on the 14th. My sister is the 10th. My mother is the 11th. My niece is the 18th. September's have got a lot of babies.
My mom was the 11th also.
Amory, you're right below me in November. Okay. When was your mama? Wait, what did you just say?
My mother's birthday was September 11th also.
You're kidding me.
I'm not even playing. She changed after 9/11, the attacks, she changed her birthday to September 10th. Yep.
Okay. So my best friend Rena, Lisa got to meet Rena. Rena, her mom died when she was 16, right? I have the same birthday as her mother. So that's wild that our mothers had the same birthday and that I had, like, it's just weird. It's
And
like
then my best friend is September 4th also.
wow. Happy birthday, Marissa. My niece is the
Happy
third
birthday.
too.
Anicia, I think you are the youngest one here, or at least the youngest one that has spoken up.
Her or
But you know
Kaylee.
what? I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Christine, I'm sorry. That's almost like a Kenny Chesney song, right? Kenny Chesney talks about a friend that he lost at 16.
Aw.
Yeah, September, when you go back, September is like a New Year's Eve baby. At least that's what I was always told.
It's Christmas.
Well,
because I have two grandchildren from my son, and he's in the military, and he came home at Christmas, and then they both of their kids are born in September.
so Christmas, were they home for the week?
Christmas. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the week of Christmas, which was Christmas
it's the
to New
week of
Year.
Christmas. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
Santa Claus came to town.
Yes. It's so funny because I have two of my children are born in the same month. My daughter's two children are born in the same month, and my son's two children are born in the same month.
Wow.
For some reason, we all have to have our children born in the same month.
That's wild. And mine are December and June. Totally different. Oh, so Kaylee's a little older than Onicia. Okay. See how awesome would it be? I mean, we've talked about this before, wishing people happy birthday. It is kind of special, and I thought that I was going to be able to do it on a daily basis and add that to my videos. Maybe I can. Maybe I will find a rhythm, because I do. I want to make it personal. Are you answering about the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The
Lots of
wall is like
birthdays.
it's like well, right now I'm working on Stitch, but it's going to be something like that, but depends on what mode I'm in as far as who's going to be popping out of that wall.
You're keeping us in suspense.
So with that, we're going to say goodnight to everyone and say thank you so much for joining us. And I know this is the first week of school for so many littles, and I hope that your littles have an amazing week. Our littles started last week, so they're done. Newness is over. So thank you for joining us. Thank you to everyone that is going to make these lives in this village go above and beyond what you normally see here on YouTube, right? We're taking it to the next level. And if we're
Yes,
taking
ma'am.
it to the next level, like we are, every week, this channel and this Sunday Night Live is taking it further. All right, everybody. I want to say thank you to Lisa for joining me. Andra, thank you for jumping in again. I greatly appreciate you. And thank you to everyone out there that joined us tonight. Is there some messages that we should see? I was looking at them.
I was just going to explain to Kathy. Yes, if you watch the replay, you will see any of the Sunday lives of the last couple months. Actually, you'll see us do Saving 101. It's just a group challenge that we've been doing together on the lives. Welcome, by the way.
Thank you, Hillary. All right, so if you basically put the year, she's just going to omit it. Good night, everyone. Hummingbird
Bye,
Lane,
everyone.
thanks for coming. Good night. Good night. Thank you, Kaylee. All right, everybody. I will see you back here tomorrow. All right. Thank you. Ladies, don't go nowhere.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.